Very good morning, children. Today we are going to revise the geography. Okay, see the first one. Fill in the blanks. Universe. The universe was formed after dash explosion. What is the answer? Big Bang. Second one, dash is the unit used to measure the distance between two celestial bodies. Answer, light year. Dash is the center of the solar system. Answer, sun. The word planet means dash. Vantara. Next one, dash planet has many natural satellites. Jupiter. India's first ever mission to the moon is dash Chandrayaan. Earth is inclined by dash degree 23 1 by 2 degree. Next one, the equator faces the sun directly on dash and dash 21st March and 23rd September. At the time of perihelion, the earth is dashed to the sun. Earth is closest to the sun. Next one, the line which divides day and night on the earth's surface is terminator line. Now see the choose the correct answer. The movement of the earth on its axis called, they given the options are revolution, season, rotation, circulation. The movement of earth's day axis, rotation. Next one, the Tropic of Capricorn. The Tropic of Capricorn faces the sun directly on March 21st, June 21st, September 23rd, December 22nd. What is that answer? December 22nd. Next one, the galaxy in which our solar system is found is Andromeda's, Magellanic Clouds, Milky Way, Starburst. Milky Way. Now see the next Roman letter. The only celestial body where man has successfully landed. Mars, Moon, Mercury, Venus. Answer, Moon. Next one. Which of the following planets can float on water? Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Which planet is? Which planet is? Saturn. Now see the circle the odd one. Circle the odd one. See the first one. Venus, Jupiter, Neptune, Saturn. Venus. Next one. Sirius, Andromeda, Milky Way, Magellanic Clouds. Sirius. Pluto, Eris, Ceres, Io. Io. Fourth one, comet, asteroids, meteoroids, dwarf planets. Which is the odd one? Dwarf planets. Rover, orbiter, aeroplane, space shuttle. What is the odd one? Aeroplane. Now see the next one. Match the following. Match that following. Hottest planet. Which one is the hottest planet? Venus. Next one. Ringed planet. Saturn. Red planet. Mars. Somersaulting planet. Uranus. Coldest planet Neptune. Now see the consider the following statement. Venus rotates from east to west. The Tropic of Cancer faces the sun on June 21st. Mars has rings around it. So which are the answers is correct? 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 3, 2 only. So which one is that answer? 1 and 2. Now see the next one. Consider the following statements. Statement 1, Earth is called a watery planet. Statement 2, the rotation of the earth causes seasons. Which of the statement or statements is true? So first one, given the option, one is true, second is wrong. One is wrong, second is true. Both the statements are true. Statements 1 and 2 are wrong. So what is that answer? First one is true, second is wrong. Now see the next one. Name the following. Cluster of stars. Cluster of stars means galaxy. The nearest galaxy to the solar system, Magellanic Clouds or Andromeda. Next one, the brightest planet, Venus. The living sphere, Earth. The year which has 366 days is a leap year. Now see the answer in brief. Name the inner planets. What are the inner planets? The inner planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. Now see the next question. Pluto is now no longer a planet. Reason out. In August 2006, International Astronomic Union downgraded the status of Pluto to that of dwarf planet. The three criteria of the IAU for a full-sized planet are: it is in orbit around the sun, it has sufficient mass to assume nearly a round shape, it has cleared the neighborhood around its orbit. Since Pluto is able to meet only the first two of the criteria, it is no more a planet. Next one, what is perihelion? Perihelion is the Earth's closest position to the sun. Next one, how many times in a year would you find the sun overhead if you lived on 20-degree north latitude? 2 times. It would be on 21st March and 23rd September. Next question. Which celestial body shares its orbit with others? Given example. The dwarf planets share their orbits with others. The 5 dwarf planets of the solar system are Pluto, Ceres, Eris, Make and Haumya. Next one, give reasons. Why is Uranus called the summer salting planet? The axis of Uranus is titled to such that it appears to orbit the sun on its sides like a rolling ball. So Uranus called the summer salting planet. Now see the next one. The surface of the moon has many craters. Answer, moon has no atmosphere. The surface of the moon is characterized by craters created by the impact of meteors. Now see the third question. The velocity of the earth's rotation is zero at poles. The earth is a sphere. It is widest at the equator, becoming increasingly narrow further toward to top and bottom. The velocity of Earth's rotation varies from 1670 km per hour at equator and to 845 km hour at 60° north and south and 0 at the poles. Now see the answer in detail. Distinguish between inner and the outer planets. Now see the inner or terrestrial planets. Inner planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. They are comparatively smaller in size. They are composed of rocks. The surface of the inner planets has mountains, volcanoes, and craters. The last point for inner planet, none of the inner planets have rings orbiting them. Now see the outer planets or Jovian planets or gaseous giants. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Next one, they are huge in size. Next point, most of them are made of gas. And last point, all the outer planets have rings orbiting them. Now see the next one. Answer the following next one. Answer in detail the second question. What are the effects of rotation and revolution? So first you see the effects of rotation. It is a spinning movement of the earth on its axis. The time taken by the earth to complete one rotation is called a day. The rotation of the earth causes day and night. As the earth is spherical in shape, only one half of it is illuminated by the sun at a time. The other half remains dark. The illuminated portion of the earth experiences day, whereas the darkened part of the earth experiences night. Understood that rotation? Now see the effects of revolution. It is the movement of the earth around the sun on its elliptical path. The earth takes 365 1 by 4 days to complete one revolution. It revolves around the sun at a speed of 30 km per second. The remaining quarter day is added once in every 4 years in the month of the February. The inclination of the earth on its axis and its revolution around the sun cause different seasons. Understood, ma'am? Now see the third one. Explain the characteristics of the various spheres of the earth. The earth is the most suitable planet to support life. It has three major components: that we call as the realm of the earth, lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere. First one we are going to learn about lithosphere. The word lithosphere is derived from the Greek word lithos, which means rocky. The lithosphere is the land on which we live. Next one is hydrosphere. The word hydro means water in Greek. The hydrosphere consists of water bodies such as ocean, seas, rivers, lakes, ice caps on mountains, and water vapor in the atmosphere. Next one, atmosphere. The atmo means air in Greek. Atmosphere is the envelope of air that surrounds the earth. Different types of gases make up the atmosphere. The major gases are nitrogen and oxygen. The last one is the biosphere, the narrow belt of interaction among the lithosphere, the hydrosphere, and the atmosphere. Where life exists is known as biosphere. Bio means life in Greek. It consists of distinct zones. Understood, ma? Understood this geography lesson, first lesson. Now we going to see the second lesson. Geography, second lesson. Land and oceans. See the land and oceans. First, choose the correct answer. Which of the following is the smallest ocean on earth? Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean. Which one is that smallest one? Arctic Ocean. Next one. The Malacca Strait connects the Pacific and the Indian Ocean. Which of the following ocean is the busiest ocean? Atlantic Ocean. Next one, the frozen continent is Antarctica. Next one, a narrow strip of water that connects two large water bodies. Strait. Now see the fill in the blanks. The world's largest continent is Asia. Yes. Next one. Dash is the mineral rich plateau in India. Which one is? Chota Nagpur Plateau. Next one, see the largest ocean is the Pacific Ocean. Next one, fourth question. Deltas are dash order landforms. Deltas are third order landforms. Next one, the island continent is Australia. You understood ma this lesson? Choose and Phillips. Okay, now see the next one. Circle the odd one out. Circle the odd one out. First one, see Africa, Europe, Australia, Sri Lanka. First one, which one is the odd one? Sri Lanka. Next one, the Arctic Ocean, the Mediterranean Sea, the Indian Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean. Which one is the odd one? The Mediterranean Sea. Next one, plateau, value, plain, mountain. Which one is the odd one? Valley. The Bay of Bengal, the Bering Sea, the China Sea, the Tasmania Sea. Which one is that? Bay of Bengal. Next one, the Andes, the Rockies, the Everest, the Himalayas. Which one is the odd one? Everest. Now see the match the following. The South Sandwich Trench, Southern Ocean. Milk Walk Trench, Atlantic Ocean. Third one, the Marina Trench. Marina Trench, the Pacific Ocean. Next one, the Eurasian Basin, Arctic Ocean. Java Trench, Indian Ocean. Now see the consider the following statements. Plains are found by rivers. The South Sandwich Range is found in the Indian Ocean. Plateau have steep slopes. Which one is the correct answer? 1 and 3. Yes. Now see the second one. Consider the following statement. Statement 1. Mountains are second order landforms. Statement 2. The Mariana Trench is the deepest trench in the world. Which of the statement is true? One is true, second is wrong. One is wrong, second is true. Both the statements are true. Both statement 1 and 2 are wrong. What is the answer? Both the statements are true. Now see the answer in one word. Which is the highest plateau in the world? Tibetan Plateau. Name the second order landforms, mountains or plateaus or plains. Now see the third one. Which ocean is named after a country? Indian Ocean. Next one. Name the land located in the Arabian Sea, Lakshadweep Islands. Next one. What is the deepest part of the ocean called as trench? Now see the answer in brief. See the first question. What is continent? What is a continent? The vast land masses on earth are called continents. Next up, name the continents which surrounded the Atlantic Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean is bounded by North America and South America in the west and Europe and Africa in the east. What are oceans? Oceans are vast expanse of water. Next one, list out the names of continents according to their size. From the largest to the smallest, they are Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Australia. Next one, see, name the oceans which surrounded North America and South America. In North America, on the west by Pacific Ocean, on the east by Atlantic Ocean, and on the north by Arctic Ocean. South America on the west by Pacific Ocean, on the east by Atlantic Ocean. Now see the next one. Distinguish between a mountain and a plateau. First we see the mountains. A landform that rises over 600 meters above the surroundings and has steep slopes is called a mountain. For example, Himalayas. Plateaus are the elevated portions of the earth that have flat surfaces bounded by steep slopes. The elevation of plateau may be a few hundred meters or several thousand meters. Example, Chota Nagpur Plateau. And distinguish between an ocean and a sea. Ocean are vast expanse of water. Example, Pacific Ocean. Seas are water bodies partially or fully enclosed by land. Example, Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea. Now see answer the following questions in detail. What is the first question? Mention the classification of landforms. What are that? First order landforms. Continents and oceans are grouped as first order landforms. The vast land masses on earth are called continents and huge water bodies are called oceans. Asia is the largest continent, whereas Australia is the smallest one. Second order landforms. The second order landforms are categorized as mountains, plateaus, and plains. Then the third order landform. Third order landforms are formed on mountains, plateaux, and plains mainly by erosional and depositional activities of rivers, glaciers, winds, and waves. Valleys, beaches, and the sand dunes are some examples of third order landforms. Next one, see. Write a note on plateau. Write a note on plateau. Plateaus are elevated portions of the earth that have flat surfaces bounded by steep slopes. The elevation of plateau may be a few hundred meters or several thousand meters. Tibetan plateau is the highest plateau in the world, so it is called as the roof of the world. Next one is Chota Nagpur Plateau is one of the mineral rich plateau in India. Next one, the Deccan Plateau, the peninsular India of volcanic origin. Now see the third question. Plains are highly populated. Give reason. See the answer. Plains are a flat and relatively low lying lands. Plains are usually less than 200 meters above sea level. Most plains are formed by rivers, their tributaries, and distributaries. These plains are used extensively for agriculture due to the availability of water and fertile soil. Now see the fourth point, they are most suitable for human habitation. Hence, they are the highly populated region of the world. Now see the next question. Give the important features of the Pacific Ocean. The Pacific Ocean is the largest and deepest ocean on the earth. It is bounded by Asia and Australia in its west and North America and South America in its east. It stretches from the Arctic Ocean in the north to the Southern Ocean around in the south. The deepest point, Mariana Trench, is 1994 meter and is located in the Pacific Ocean. Chain of volcanoes is also present around the Pacific Ocean. They are called the Pacific Ring of Fire. Now see the last question. Write down the importance of oceans. Oceans are the lifeblood of planet Earth and humankind. They flow over nearly 3/4 of our planet. They hold 97% of the planet's water. They produce more than half of the oxygen in the atmosphere, absorb the most carbon from it. The oceans, along with the atmosphere, keep temperatures fairly constant worldwide. Last point for the question, the oceans are home to the enormous amount of life. You understood that lesson? Read it thoroughly and prepare for your exam well. Thank you, children.